welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is just going to be a general reading and we'll see what comes up. Please remember there's no way this can connect to every single viewer out there, so if it doesn't connect, just take what you can use and leave the parts that don't connect. Please remember that the oracle cards will go here, which are all for you, and the tarot cards over here, which will be the energies around you. So you can vice versa, masculine, feminine, and if I apply a card to you and you feel like it's somebody else, go ahead and reverse that too. So let's see what comes up. So I'm going to start with the oracle card, the Whispers of the Ocean, first today. So the first one is looking at the underbelly. Number 6. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine-tuning. So you'll notice in this card, you were probably the orca whale up here, and you see a school of fish down here, way down. So just realize to other people you look larger than life. You're good at something. I'm not sure what it is that people see that you are larger than life at, but there's something you possess within you that you exhibit to the world around you that is very, very big. Could be your kindness, could be your beauty, could be a lot of things. Your children, how you help your parents, anything. So the next one is 26, where you need to be. So this says, acknowledge how you are feeling, have faith the universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. So this is the blue dragon, which is poisonous, but it says you're where you need to be. The blue dragon signifies going with the current. So going with what's going on with your life, accepting what is happening. I know a lot of people are going through very difficult times, very hard times. And there's messages and things to learn about ourselves through all the difficult times. And they're asking you to have faith that things will turn out the way they're supposed to. And I know that's really hard for a lot of people right now, to have faith and to realize that things are going the way they're supposed to. All I can say is try to go with the current. And something about you is beautiful to other people. Other people may not even tell you what it is about you that is beautiful, and they see you are larger than life. But you're where you're supposed to be, and look at the underbelly. So look at how you're feeling about something that maybe other people have pointed out to you that you're not acknowledging. You brushed it off and said, oh, whatever, I don't care about that. There's something other people have pointed out to you in your life that is beautiful about you that you're not acknowledging. So it talks about looking at you, looking at yourself. So look at you, have 626 already on here twice. So 15, adrift in shallow water. So this would equal 6-2 if you add the 15. So take a deep breath and reconnect your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. See, so adrift in shallow water means to me there's something about you that you keep going around in circles about, that you feel is not worthy, or you feel is not a good quality. I don't know if somebody made a comment to you one time and you have carried that one negative comment around and not prospered or built up what you're good at, that you've shoved down and circled around, is what I feel, because one person made a comment, or maybe a couple. And I mean, the sea turtle has a very tough exterior shell, and he is usually alone when he's swimming through the ocean. So there's going to be times when you're going to feel alone, and you're going to be learning something. So far we have 6266 if you add the 15 number right here. So let me pull another one for you. The next one is 23, which would be 5, distinctive potential. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. So see, this is the narwhal whale. And the narwhal whale, this is their left tooth. And usually the males are the one to grow the left tooth. And it looks like a unicorn horn, but it's not. So this talks about take a deep breath, your inner peace, And this one says have faith. So this one says have faith, and this one says have faith. These two say have faith right here. So this says use your time, connect to peace. This one says connect to peace, take deep breaths, and these two talk about faith in the universe. And I know that's really hard right now for a lot of people, but there's some bigger thing going on, I feel, that is going to benefit you. But right now, we always seem to go through hard times before it gets easier, and I feel like it's because so we can appreciate when the good times come, and the easier times we'll be more appreciative of them. So 35, help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift you forget the lack of support systems that are with you continually. So we have a drift here and we have a drift here. So we have faith in universe twice and a drift twice. So this is the parrotfish. The parrotfish are really, really strong because they can break coral with their teeth and make it into sand. And their teeth are that strong. So there's something about you that is really, really strong. Something about you that can make you have distinct potential like nobody else. And it's because you're where you are right now. Look at the underbelly and have faith is what I'm getting out of all these so far. And the next one is 14, single-mindedness. So we do have, this would equal 5. We have the 35 here, which are 8, and this would equal 5, single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited for you. So this is the barracuda, and you see there's a few of them going this way, but the majority of the school is going another way. I can't stress enough between all of these, so which one? Where you need to be. These two especially. There's something about you that is distinctively for you, that is pushing you to figure out what it is, where your path is, where you're supposed to go. And so the universe is asking you to think. Spend a lot of time meditating. Spend a lot of time by yourself. I feel like there's a lot of videos on YouTube you can listen to while you're sleeping or when you're sad that change the vibration in your cells, in your body, and in your room, that can try and open chakras and stuff like that, or even your car if you... I know a lot of people may not have a place to live right now or being fearful of that happening in their life. So, and I know it's really hard. I really feel that I get it from the messages I see in my channel, that a lot of people are having a hard time. Notice the blue in here. So I feel like a lot of people are blue, a lot of people are sad. The green appears the heart chakra. There's abundance coming. It's at the top right now, and I mean, wow. So let me switch over to the Chakra Wisdom deck for you now and see what comes out over there of the energies around you. So I know it's really hard to have faith, especially if you're alone. So look at this, the star. So the star to me signifies putting your energy into you. She doesn't have a cup of energy, she has a bowl of energy. And when you put your energy back into you, your light shines brighter, and your soul will vibrate, and your heart will open up, and you will look brighter. Other people, the right people, will come to you. So 7 of Wands says that there are many opportunities out there for some of you, but it does say that some of you have walls up or your guards up. You're very protective in your energy right now, which is how I feel like a lot of us should be. You have to be careful. There's a lot of people out there trying to take energy because they're grasping at other people's energy or other people's positive things in their life because people are having a really hard time. So if you're surrounded by a lot of people that take your energy, that is why you're going to feel sad. And I know it's hard to be alone. I understand a lot of people don't like to be alone. They feel better when they're around people. But if people are taking your energy, it's going to make you feel really depleted. And then when you're by yourself, you're just going to feel really sad. So Ace of Coins. So this talks about there are positive qualities about you. You're going to have victory and success over your passion. Something that you desire can bring stability to you. Something that you think you're not good at, that you are good at, or something that you're good at. I feel like we all have skills. We just have to find those skills and locate them within ourselves. So the Emperor, this could be Aries placement. This is taking control of your life, taking control of your energy, taking control of your environment. Being aware of who can come around your energy. Be aware of who's making your energy drain, who's making you sad, who's making you, angry. So just kind of feel people out there around you. I see a lot of blue. Look at all the blue in here, which would be sadness, emotions to me. And a lot of water, of course, that is the Whispers of the Ocean deck. So Six of Swords is telling you to move away from something. So the swords are people who are vicious to you, people who don't support you, people who don't build you up, people who make little innuendos and say things to you, I feel, and then say like, oh, I was just kidding. Those are the people to move away from. Now is the time to have faith. The universe is trying to get people to move away from people that aren't there for their highest good. So then they can bring abundance to you. So the next one is Six of Coins. Look at this. So this would be the universe feeling you're deserving of good karma. You're deserving of people being nice to you. You're deserving of people knowing your worth. And if you're around people who don't know your worth, it's time to leave those people alone. Let them say whatever they want. You have the power to make decisions for your life and do whatever you want. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. If you feel like you're not happy where you are, then something is pushing you to figure out where to go, because you had the card where you need to be. So the Lovers. So this is Gemini placement. So maybe you have an Ace of Coins. So I do feel like a lot of you are going to have success in the lover situation. But again, I encourage you to love yourself more than you love anyone else. And I know that's really hard, but if you love yourself more than your lover, you will know what to accept and what not to accept. Your lover will learn not to dish out bad things to you, not to just do things to you because you accept it and you love your lover so much, if that makes sense. So Death. So some of you are walking away from a lover situation. I feel like here you are standing here and you're going to heal yourself and walk away from something. Your light will shine brighter when you put yourself first, when you put yourself where you want to be. So if somebody's treating you less than how you're treating them, it's time to give it a break. Let that person learn what it's like not to have your energy anymore. Let that person learn what it's like to have to put out the energy that you put out to them, is what I'm feeling. So Three of Cups. So this would be happiness and celebration. And this is a lot of happiness. So see, some of you, when you walk away from a lover that is treating you less than, you're going to be happy. So look at this in Strength from Leo placement. This is beautiful. And see, it's going over the Six of Coins, which tells me the universe feels like a lot of you deserve. You have the strength. You deserve the good things that the universe wants to give to you. But I feel like a lot of you may be holding yourself back by accepting less than from people around you. So look at this, Four of Wands. So this is clarifying the Lovers card. So I do feel like a lot of you, when you put your energy into yourself and your love into yourself more than you put it into somebody you love. This is not concerning your children, of course. Your children, you have to give them the most love, or your pets. But I'm talking about humans around you. So humans around you, you have the strength to allow them to treat you how you want them to treat you. And if you say, I'm not going to allow you to treat me like this anymore, there's somebody out there who will want to marry you for all your good qualities, for something about you that, if somebody doesn't notice your distinctive potential, your beauty, your single-mindedness, how beautiful you are, that you're larger than life, and they listen to other people. This makes me think of a school of fish where people listen to other people and their followers, and you're not a follower and you don't listen to other people concerning your love situation. Then break away from that. Break away and try to find your own kind, so to speak. I know it's very hard and scary. You don't have to do it today. Just start making the steps to make yourself strong as a lion. And then new beginnings will come towards you when your heart chakra is vibrating like this because you love yourself. If you love yourself, trust me, other people will say, oh, I can't treat that person like that. They won't put up with that. I know it's hard to exert that kind of energy, but it's for your good. So then you have King of Swords. So King of Swords tells me somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to be honest. They want to heal some part of you or help you in some way. And it's clarifying the Death card. So I feel like somebody wants to come forward and talk to you and change your life, possibly marry you if this doesn't concern you and yourself. And you can put all the negativity behind you. So now we have Princess of Swords. So this could be two people spying on each other. This could be an age difference in a couple. This could be a father-daughter possibly, I feel. But see, there's heart chakra, spine, and then it's clarifying the celebration card. So I do feel like there is celebration. Look at the green heart, the lion strength, and the love. And then somebody communicating and healing somebody. So Eight of Swords talks about not self-sabotaging yourself. Don't put the walls around you. Don't look at yourself in the mirror and say you're not worthy. Don't find fault with yourself in the mirror. Don't go past the things that people in the past have done or said to you and carry that around. It's time to release the negative things other people have put on you and said. It's time to move on from that. So look at this, victory and success over negative energies, over lies, over blame, over people who didn't build you up, people who knocked you down. It's clarifying the strength card. You have strength to overcome victory and success. You have strength to overcome not being graceful to yourself. The Tower. So the Tower happens, remember, when things are not for your highest good. So I always relate it to a foundation. If a foundation isn't strong enough, a house of cards will fall down with one little wind. So the universe has a way of causing things to fall down that aren't for our highest good to show us. You either rebuild this and rebuild it correctly. So I feel like some of you are possibly going to rebuild a marriage when you set the boundaries to somebody. I'm done with you treating me, however, less than. I'm putting myself first. And I feel like if you've been the one putting all the energy into a marriage or a relationship, it's time to take back your control and your power. Don't give so much to somebody who doesn't give you equalness back. It's all about vibrating with and treating people equally. And so I know there's times in a marriage where some give more and some give less, but if you're in a relationship where it's definitely somebody is taking more than they're giving, it's time to move away from that. Whether even a break will make somebody come to their senses and think, okay, I love this person, I don't want to put up with that anymore. So look at this, Ten of Cups. So there is happiness after a Tower moment. After, I feel like you either call somebody out or put your foot down and say, look it, this isn't how it's going to be anymore. I'm going to reconstruct my life. I'm going to do it different. You're either with me or against me, either way. I'm not going to sit around and baby somebody else, is what you need to say. If, you know, minus your children, of course. But I feel like a lot of you can do this for your children. Get strength from your children. Like, I don't want my children to grow up and see that mommy and daddy live like this. You know what I mean? That you can find happiness. You have the power in this lifetime to make your life what you want it to be. And I know it seems very difficult right now. I totally understand it. But we had faith in universe in here twice. And we have the strength card. This is the parrotfish is so strong. Distinct potential. The barracuda is very strong. Very vicious. This is the blue dragon. They can be very poisonous. So I feel like you're going to be where you need to be. And if somebody pushes your emotions, you in all means can stick up for yourself and be vicious back to them, to put them in their place, to tell them, I am larger than life like the orca whale. Don't even try and put your negative energy on me. And feel like you're tough as the sea turtle shell. So the first one that comes to you of the Mystical Cats Tarot deck is Seven of Sky. So there's somebody taking from a lot of you people out there when you're not looking. And it's clarifying the Eight of Swords, which tells me some of you know this, but you continually berate yourself and blame it on yourself that somebody is like this to you. If somebody's like this to you, they're going to be like this to anybody. It has nothing to do with you. That's just the way they are. They will be like this to the next person and the next person. So Sea King is somebody who loves you, but they don't communicate. And again, if somebody doesn't want to communicate their feelings and want to withhold love, that's their issue. Let them find somebody who reflects the same thing to them that they're doing to you. So Eight of Sky talks about somebody being stuck again. This is somebody who feels stuck and they can't get out. And this talks about, which card was it that said breathe? I think it was this one. So it talks about, in the book it says to stop thrashing, calm down, take deep breaths, and you will think of a way out of this situation. The cat in the card thinks it's going to get worse because the bats are coming in. And the deck, in the book it says it's not going to get worse. Somebody is going inside their mind and thinking something is going to get worse. So Sky King. So this is somebody who's very cold and watches you. So look at this. We have somebody who watches you that can't communicate they love you. And then we have somebody over here who's cold and is just communicate anything but coldness. And then somebody feeling stuck. So look at this right here. Somebody taking, somebody not communicating love, somebody feeling stuck, and somebody being cold. That's unacceptable. So now we have Eight of Fire, which is blame. So somebody is trying to blame somebody else. The person who is taking from somebody is trying to blame somebody else. And that's unacceptable anymore too. So Fire Queen is an angry person. This is usually an angry female to me, but feel free to vice versa. So it looks like, because it's clarifying the Sea King, it tells me that somebody is very angry. They can't say they love somebody. And somebody is angry and they've tried to get somebody to say it verbally and they can't. So the Priest is somebody having control. This is the universe, the columns holding you up, the black cat bast. You have your paw on the ground, you have your paw on the sphere. You can manifest what you want to come into your life. You have that power within you. So Ten of Sky is somebody feeling stuck, somebody feeling pushed into a corner like they can't get out of a situation. And this, you've taken a lot of abuse, it looks like. A lot of verbal abuse from somebody who is very mean, less than. So I'm going to pull the Oracle of E because this is get the battery drained real fast. So we have 11, which says bring it. So there's something about your emotions or your voice where it's time for you to bring it, to communicate to the universe and to people around you what you're not accepting anymore, what you don't want to accept. Start dreaming of how you want your life to be. 33, open your presence. So this talks about something coming full circle that is going to make you happy. When you put yourself first, your presence will be all yours. So just say no. There's a couple ways to say no in the English language, and this is I know what I'm doing. And it's a 6 again. We're getting a lot of 6s, and look at this would be a 6 as well, and these two are master numbers. So I don't know if you can Google what 6s mean spiritually and see, because you've had quite a few of them, but you know you have the power to change your life. These are all circles. You have the circle to change the circle of your life, is what I feel tremendously. So let me do the angel and ancestor, or should I do the earth wisdom? So you have divine connection. So divine connection has her holding a chakra bracelet in the water lily here. So I feel like, and there's 3 symbols back here that kind of remind me of like monoliths, I think they're called, and you see the water lilies here, and she's in the water, and she has the transformation symbol in there. You can transform your life. You have to open up your chakras and vibrate in love of your heart for yourself. Do not try and change your life and vibrate for somebody else and be happy for somebody else, or change for somebody else. It has to be for yourself. So 11, look at, you have 11 twice. Bring it and inspiration. So master number twice. And this to me, inspiration is coming out of a dark forest, coming out of a cold, bitter time into the pure snow, being the alpha wolf, healing yourself and making a new direction for yourself is what I see right there. And so now I'll pull the angel and ancestor, and you have trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. So this talks about knowing who to exchange your energy with. If people take your energy, stop giving them your energy. It's time for them to go find their energy somewhere else. Narcissists take energy and they don't give it. And I know there's a lot more narcissists on the earth than there ever has been. We're more aware of what they are than we ever have been. So be aware. If somebody doesn't make you feel happy and wonderful, it's time for them to exit. Let them go be with the people who aren't happy. And let them go be with other people like themselves. So drum, dream, and journey. This is a compass to me that you can go east, north, west, or south, whatever direction you want to go. I see masculine, feminine energy in here. The drum in the book, it says, beats to, it's a beat that all corners of the world meditate to, we celebrate to, we have religious ceremonies to. They talk about indigenous tribes beat to the beat of the drum, and they don't even have music. They just beat that drum and they do their dance. They get into their spirituality and their own energy, and they are happy, and they have their celebrations, and that's how they build up their positivity in their tribes and so forth. So I hope this inspires a lot of you to let go of the negative people in your life who are not bringing the goodness to you, because it's time for the people who are good to get away from the people who are not good, who take their energy. Just let's shift it and let the narcissist people hang out with all the other narcissist people. Let the energy takers hang out with the other energy takers. And try and find people like you that give energy and trade energy. And if not, save your energy for yourself and teach your children to do the same thing. Bless you. Thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot.